In a week's time, I go to court for a 4-week trial at the General Dental Council. I believe that the hard scientific evidence shows that malocclusion, that's crooked teeth and faces which need surgery, is clearly an environmental problem caused by our rapidly changing modern environment, how we live. However, a large and possibly the most profitable chunk of dentistry is treating it as if it were genetic. I spent 6 years trying to follow the scientific process and gain change within my profession. If you look at link number 1 down below, this is the letter writing campaign that I had trying to get my profession to discuss the cause of crooked teeth, and got nowhere. Finally, I have a scientific engagement of sorts in this courtroom, but clearly not a fair one, and I'm fighting for my career, for the truth, and for the health of everyone. The answer has to be prevention if something's caused by the environment, because then that's what you can do. And if you can support the Prevent Crooked Teeth campaign, that's link number 2 underneath. But unfortunately, prevention doesn't make money. And by accepting this within the profession, the careers, the status, and the income would be severely damaged for most orthodontists and many other sections in dentistry. And this is before we ask if the current treatments may have been retractive, look at that word, and made the underlying situation worse. Now, there is a significant group of professionals who feel that malocclusion is one symptom of faces not growing properly. We feel there are other symptoms of this same problem, like sleep apnea, jaw joint problems, and many ENT problems, or otolaryngology if you're in the US, such as glue ear and very narrow and distorted nasal passages. Put simply, faces that are not the right shape don't work as well. And this process, the pathological process, is called craniofacial dystrophy, another one that's worth looking at. In many ways, this might sound crazy. Believing that the way your face grows is purely genetic is a much simpler argument. It's what 99% of the profession believe, and it's the prevailing belief for most people. Unfortunately, it's wrong. But don't believe me, believe the evidence. All I'm asking for is scientific engagement, starting with why are teeth crooked? I believe that it's not acceptable to be treating over a third of the population, in some areas far, far higher than this, in the developed world, often at the public expense, like in the UK, while openly admitting that there is no understanding of the causes of the problem, as is openly admitted within orthodontics, while also refusing to engage in any form of debate on the cause, as I demonstrated in my effort to try and get debate. All I want is debate. the scientific process, a full, free and fair engagement on why are teeth crooked. And I would be happy to engage with any professor of orthodontics on the planet. Please, we could do a Zoom interview, anything. The knowledge of this and some exercises I posted for my patients started the mewing craze. There's been seen, well, the one metric on TikTok is that hashtag's been seen 1.7 billion times. But this is still only scratching the surface of what could be achieved with early prevention strategies. I believe that simple public health initiatives, such as asking people to stand up straight and shut their mouth, or eat with their mouths shut, could have profound benefits. Please see the 5-point prevention strategy, which is link 3 underneath. This is important. It seems that the difference between a healthy face with good architecture that works well and one that does not is at least 10 IQ points and around 10 years of life expectancy. And of course, a life with a pleasing facial form. What would you want for your child? Please share this information as wide and far as possible. Support our quest for the truth, the whole truth, and no dogma. And start with supporting the Prevent Crooked Teeth campaign. Thank you very much.